Hey guys, welcome to another video on the Inside Spurs channel. Welcome to the QPR Spurs watch along. I hope we're all okay. Hope we're all right. Hope we're looking after ourselves. Obviously, big game in terms of, I guess, not a result as such, but more so what Spurs are looking to try and get out of the game. Sorry, I'm just bringing up the stream on the iPad next to me, so apologies. Obviously, it's a little step up in competition from obviously the first game being Cambridge, which obviously wasn't televised. The second game being Hearts, obviously that was only a few days ago now. And obviously now a championship side in QPR. So interesting team news has come out as well. So we're talking about that. Basically, once I stop mucking around and I bring up a stream that'll actually show me the football. But obviously, let me know your score predictions, things that you're looking to see as well, because I think obviously last time out, ignore the thumbs up. I think the last time out, we obviously we were quite surprised by a few different things, So let's have a quick chat about bring up the team. That'll be a start. The team news obviously is quite interesting, if I'm honest. Quite interesting. So, Spurs have really posted a lot. Jesus. So in goal, you got Brandon Austin starting again. I don't think that's shocking to anyone. The back four remains unchanged with Pedro Porro, Archie Gray, Skip, and Jamie Donnelly. The midfield does welcome back Pape Matar Sarr. So that was good. It's good to see Pape's back. He's in the midfield three with Basuma and Lucas Bergvall. Yeah, Madison's on the bench. And then your front three from left to right is Werner, Son, and Johnson. So Kulusevski and Madison dropped to the bench. Would have wanted to maybe have seen Ashley Phillips potentially, but I don't hate the team at all. I think obviously you got your starting right back in there. You got 2/3 of your starting midfield from the majority of the season last year. You got your starting striker / captain in Sonny. Obviously, Johnson and Werner as well. So plenty in there really to kind of make the most of. Really excited. Hey Kieran, how are you, mate? Hey Teddy, you right? You answered my message. Yeah. Do you know what, Teddy? Hands up. I must have forgotten to do that, to be honest. Apologies. I will do. I know I will. I don't know why I just keep forgetting. It's me being an idiot, evidently. Yes. So, I'm really looking forward to this game. For me, obviously, QPR is, it's a step up. Yeah, maybe it's not the sheer quality of teams that maybe you'd find elsewhere. But I'm looking forward to it nevertheless, to be honest. I should have a look at the QPR team. That would be a good start. Let's have a look. So, Nardi in goal. Powell, Clark, Salter. Is that Steve Cook? It is Steve Cook. Wow. Steve Cook at centre-half. Dunn, Jack Colback, Dixon Bonner, Anderson, Smith, Coley, and Fry. Looking on the bench. God, I do not know many of their players on the bench. I mean, Spurs again have gone with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16 players on the bench. So you're going to have people getting 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes again today, which is, maybe not ideal, but it's one of those things, isn't it? I actually really liked watching Johnson, Werner, and Son up top last year because I think they could be the most fluid because they all are wing and attackers. Well, do you know what? One thing I would say on those three is they do have a chemistry. You can't really knock that. And also, it's good. It's just good to get them fit. They're first teamers after all, so it is just good to get them fit. It's good to get them raring and going. I'm really looking forward to this game. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really looking forward to this game. Bit of a casual, chill out, watch along. That's all we're here for, really, aren't we? That's all we want. Okay, won't let me change that. That's fine. So yeah, tell me your score predictions, guys. Let me know what you think, because we're a few minutes away from kickoff. Just a few. Hi Andy, having a stir-fried brekkie and some coffee. Let's go. Hey, sounds like a bloody good good breakfast to me, mate. Hype to see Bergvall and Gray at the same time. Yeah, I was surprised that we would have seen them. To be honest, I was surprised to have seen them. I'm not going to complain though. Any chance I can see, Bergvall, see Gray as well. Never going to complain. The key thing is now is obviously off the bench for the second half. You have players like Madison as well coming off and Kulusevski. I wonder how they look against potentially not weak opposition, but weaker opposition, Uh, someone needs to give Alon the links. Someone needs to give him the links. Kickoff's still a few minutes away, mate, so there's no rush. I say that. Might take him forever to get me. Might take him forever to get a stream, knowing his luck. So apologies for this. Just trying to do a few things all before the game. I think Johnson is just a perfect fit for the tactics when he's fit. Madders and Kulu will probably be subbed in like the 30th minute. Well, yeah, I could probably see that, to be fair. I could probably see that. You're more than welcome to, Ted, yeah? You're more than welcome to, man. But yeah, kickoff's still a couple minutes away. But yeah, Ted, go on, send it to Alan. So yeah, he has that to have to hand, mate. All right. Yeah, hopefully. Oh, do you know what? Hopefully, we get a good showing from Jed Spence again. After obviously really good performance against Hearts, I would feel awful. He has a bit of a come down this time out. You get Argentina vibes. Yeah, I think the kits are somewhat growing on me now. I wasn't really sure on them at first, but as sort of time's gone by, I don't mind them as much now. I did not like them when I first saw them. I won't lie. And I always did say it would always be one of those. I think once we start to wear them, they'll grow on me. And I think maybe now they're starting to grow on me. Maybe now. I say that. I know in like a week's time I'll be like, nah, I hate him. I still hate him. I'm so hyped for Johnson this year. I think he's going to make the right wing his own and get 10 plus goals and assists. I think Andrew's totally behind him. Well, this was always supposedly the season that they were looking at him to do well. We bought him obviously the previous summer, but everyone sort of feels like this was always going to be the season for him. I still hope it is. Will it be? Only time will tell, hey? Only time would tell. I felt like that with the home kit when I first saw it. Yeah, I'm still not. I don't know. There's something about the blue that I'm not as keen on. I don't hate it. I think I like it more than I first saw it, because I think I've seen it now, us playing in it, and I think I don't mind it as much. But yeah, no, I didn't like it at first. I can promise you that I did not like it at first. Tell you one thing I did sort of think about is the Alfie Devine, cameo. I thought he was better than I think people let on, because I think a lot of people kind of look at Bergvall. They looked at like Archie Gray's and things like that, and I think Devine's performance actually kind of went a little bit under the radar, which doesn't hurt. It's not the end of the world, but I did notice. This one. Yeah, like always, I'll obviously delay the game a little bit, so I'm not obviously spoiling it for people. There's nothing worse than you watching a game and someone spoils it for you. So I will delay it a minute or so. Hey, Andy, mate. Hey, Darius, you right? Coys. I'm gonna have to call you. Gonna have to call you Lucas Moore in a bit for all those coys. You always. I always remember like they put out posts, and you could always bank on Lucas Moura commenting about 1,000 coys afterwards. So bear with me, guys. I know I'm being a bit of a bore. My stream's being a bit dodgy. Beautiful head of hair. Yeah, solid head of hair, isn't it, Robert? Solid head of hair. Any news on Eze? No, mate. No news on Eze. Well, at least nothing today, news-wise. There's nothing on Eze. He's a player Spurs still like. So if you wanted that update, they still like him, but it's his release clause. That's the big thing. His release clause being, I mean, look, we already know what it is. It's 68 million, but with a situation where they obviously want a structure of the release clause to be a certain way. And that's really just not ideal for most football teams, paying 50, 60 million up front. But it's still time. There's still time, if, for example, if Palace found someone that they quite like to replace him, they might be more willing to. But, you're then banking on them finding someone. Like, I get why they wouldn't want to move him on as well. I do get it. So I think my stream's just gone down. This is what I'm having issues with. I'm just looking at it. I think it's just gone down for me. I probably should have gotten on it before everyone else got on it themselves. But yeah, I think mine might have just gone down. So you're going to have to keep me updated on the football and what's happening for this second, because yeah, for some reason, my my thing's all gone down. Yo, it's all gone quiet. You can see me, but you can't hear me. Hello. Can you hear me now? Hang on, I'll see if I can. You can hear me. Okay, all right. I'm just going to see if I can bring it up on my iPad, because for some reason it's just stopped working on my Mac. Don't really understand as to why it has. You're fine on my end. I can hear you. Okay. Yeah, there's something not right with my one. Not really sure as to why. See if I can figure something else out for the time being, if necessary. Yeah, apologies for this, everyone. It's an absolute nightmare. You need it to work for one time only, and it's not doing it. Over 5,000 flights cancelled. Jesus Christ. I hope I'm not the one that has to deal with all that admin work. Oh, that was America. Is that right? Hey, there we go. I've got it working, lads. I finally got it working. Oh, nightmare. I've had a notification saying make sure you have the latest version of the app. Maybe that's why I'm done then. I'll have to look at it afterwards, Dean. Burvo Grey looking silky. Geez, yeah, it really knackered everyone, didn't it? That IT failure. Anyway, here we go. I'll tell you what, the camera at QPR completely forgot how close down to the pitch they actually go. I can already literally from watching this, because what I've done is I've delayed it a couple of minutes just so I don't have any issues with like spoiling it for anyone. You can tell, but they actually quite trust Bergval. You got to think how many first teams are in here. You got your Biss, Pape, Sonny, Werner, Johnson. These are all first teamers in theory. You can tell they all trust him, can't you? Yeah, Timo. That's a good pass. Johnson on there. Oh, Johnson, mate. Oh, jeez, mate. Come on. Come on. Yeah, if no one knew, Hansi really, really rates the idea of signing Ivan Toney, by the way. Good work, Timo. Good energy. Well, that is a foul. There's a decent enough turnout at Loftus Road today. Looks like it's a decent turnout. So I just need to bring my PlayStation because I'm charging my phone via it. Timo's getting the kit off. Love that. Cheers, mate. We'd like to see Phillips start next to Archie Gray. Yeah, I think they haven't because just purely because they've got so many midfielders in this squad. I think they want to give Skippy some starting minutes because of it. That's nice from Archie. Oh, it's good defending there from QPR's lad. I don't know what his name is, but good defending. The man with the nicest head of hair. He's had it all lined up as well today. Where am I at? I think I'm like 12. I'm like 12 minutes in. I've delayed it a couple of minutes, mate. Yeah, Bergval's very advanced, isn't he? He's evidently playing that Madders role. Sonny, nice. They knocked out at the back, all right, didn't they? No, she's actually gay sliding in. Nissan is clinical. Yeah. Adding Tony to mix would turn a firecracker into a C4. Hell of an analogy. But I don't hate it. Oh, quick use. Could see a little bit more Jamie Donnelly as well after the last game against Hearts. His positioning was fantastic. I can see a double pivot. I can see it. I think when maybe more defensively, Sarr will be the 8, but yeah, I can see it. But Sarr is pressing. Ooh. I mean, great kick out there, though. Oh, well done, Pedro. Oh, well done, Archie. Oh, for goodness sake, Johnson. So again, the corner, is he? Corner ball. Not been a great start from Johnson so far. Really need him to step up. But yeah, Bergvall looking lively. Sar's looking lively. Haven't really seen much else from the other ones, though, so far. I mean, we're not exactly the biggest of teams here, are we? Who's the guy that you think would actually win a header or two? Is it like Oliver Skip, who's like 5'9" or whatever? I don't think we're going to be that good at defending the high balls. Oh, we clear it. Hey, Les, mate, you right? Skippy clears it away, but comes back. Whoa. Not the best defending there. Graham Bergvall 6 foot. Yeah, but they don't look it, if you know what I mean. Like, they don't look physically imposing in the air. We have to get better at blocks. At the low blocks, sorry. Yeah, I mean, we are, to be fair, one thing I would say is it's pre-season. Like, I'm not expecting Spurs to score 12 goals. I'm really, all I'm looking for is Spurs to get just fitter and fitter and sharper. That's my thing. Here comes Jamie. Nice, Jamie. Yes, well done, Johnson. Play him. Oh, my words. Johnson does all my hard work. He finally looks up to see Timo ahead of his man, and he hits it straight over him. That was bad. That was bad. That I don't care about form or not. You as a Premier League footballer, you should be able to at least put a ball into the box there, especially when you didn't have anyone on you. It's not enough, is it? High press here from Lucas Bergvall. I tell you what, the keeper can distribute it, right? Can't he? Even when he's under pressure, he doesn't half try and deliver something. Lucas. Oh, corner ball. Yeah, corner ball Spurs. Just need to do just need to put him off compete. Yeah, that's it. This shoots and over. Yeah, I don't look at Basuma shooting as the right idea there, you know. Many players missing. Yeah, exactly. Just get fit, get sharper. Get fit and get sharper. Good morning from New York time. Are we signing Jacob Ramsey? Well, I mean, I did the stream earlier. Swaggy Boost, my friend, which also good morning to you. It's a possibility. I'm not sure I see it personally. The Argentine reports say so, but we shall see. Oh, good press there. That's it. At your feet, Sonny. Not on the same wavelength at the moment, these front three. Not on the same wavelength. There's technical difficulties on Spurs players there. So I delayed it a couple of minutes, and maybe I might come across it, or maybe they'll fix it before I get to it. Or interception by Bergvall, nice. To Pape. Good. Get on the ball. Let's knock it around. To be fair, you got to think this is also a step up in competition for Bergvall. Is genuinely quite physical, isn't it? In a good way. It's a step up in competition for Lucas as well. Obviously, this is the competition that Archie was playing in last season. Nice work, Sonny. Bergvall dispossessed. Go on, Timo. A bit of pressure on him. Keep the pressure on him, Timo. Keep the pressure on him. No, Timo. Not a foul, Timo. I didn't mean foul him. Yeah, Ramsey. Well, yeah, Ramsey's decent. He's decent for sure. Need a proper number 9. Well, yeah, we need something different up front. Oh, nice work, Jamie, off his back. Oh, great catch, Jamie. Some good interplay in midfield, knocking about, but yeah, the front three need to get on the same wavelength. It doesn't feel like they are at the moment, but yeah. Oh, crikey. Donnelly giving the ball away. Tries to lob the keeper. Yeah. It's a lovely. That's a lovely colour kit there from Austin. You lost your stream on Spurs play. Is it down for them for you? Have I fluked this? I mean, I did delay it, so maybe it's because I delayed it. I don't know. There we go. How am I watching? I wasn't watching on Spurs play, but what I would say is, lads, if it's gone down, right, I'll help you out here. Whenever I've ever watched like football and I didn't have Sky Sports or anything like that, soccer Reddit streams. If you find one that has a web page of like all the games, click on one, go through them. You'll find something that will work. There's like hundreds of them. They're not all going to work, but you'll have at least a few that will. So I recommend trying that. I'll keep talking about the game whilst you're looking for a stream, but yeah, do that. Do that. Yeah, it's down for everyone. See, this is where they need to refund then, because if it's down, if you're paying to watch a game and they're not even able to broadcast the game for you, then I'm like, right, I want refunds of sorts. They won't. They'll go, here's 10% off the club shop to make you go and spend the money there. Yeah, I've cut back to that. Yeah. Well, I brought up a second stream whilst mine was down, so I brought up a second one. So I guess that's how I'm kind of seeing it. But yeah, you have it in HD. Lustfall's got it in HD, so he's having no issues. Like, mine's not HD, that's for damn sure. But yeah, you haven't missed anything. If for the people that is down for, you've missed nothing so far. Don't worry. Just I think Spurs trying to get a little bit more on the ball now. I also quite like Archie Gray when he was talking about, how did you get on? How did you feel about playing centre back and things? Oh, Bergvall. Sloppy. Keep your eye on the attack here. Down the wing. Well done, Jamie. Good defending by Jamie Donnelly. Out for a corner, though. Can you put the link in the chat to a Reddit stream? Spurs players like this last year. Well, there you go then. Rubbish. Lucas looking good, but we got to get better at these low blocks. I need this stream to be up when Spence comes on, or I'm throwing a fit. Oh, keep your win the header. Still not cleared, though. Corner still not cleared. Back out to the man with the lovely afro. Whips a lovely ball in. I think that was Donnelly at the back post that clears it out for a throw-in. But yeah, give that a go. If you've not got it working, give it a go. You're gonna have to get rid of. You have to deal with the ads though. All right. One thing I would say is if it's not selected for link 3, select link 3 and then go from there. All right. It's not our fault that it's down. It's Spurs' fault for being rubbish at their jobs. We're not even winning on the pitch, and they can't even win by getting the Spurs play up. Great defending there by Spurs. Not cleared though. Jamie again. Good defending by Jamie Donnelly, cutting out the crosses. Out for another corner. Yeah, a bit of a sustained pressure from QPR here. Another corner. Oh, I think Bergval's gone down. He's holding his hamstring. Oh, that's not great. Unless he's gone down just wanting a sip of water, maybe. I don't know. But he is holding his hamstring. Looks like they're going to be bringing Kulusevski on instead of Maddison. Interesting. That's not great. Yeah, yeah. It looks Bergval's going off. It looks like he might be injured with a hamstring injury. That's annoying. That's annoying. Bergval looked quite lively today. He looks he looked dangerous. His link up play was quite interesting with the more senior players, but yeah, it's a shame that he's going off injured, and Kulusevski's going on 25th. At least he's walking off on his own. Yeah, yeah. It looked like it could be a precautionary one, a tight hamstring sort of thing. I mean, he only played a few days ago. Let's hope that it's only a precaution, though. Let's hope it's just that and nothing else. Gutting the obligatory and training hammer. Yeah. Here you go, Lucas. If you're not sure how Angeball works, we have to pull a hamstring at least once a season. All right, mate? Let's get yours out of the way nice and early. And yeah, the corner comes nothing. At least now it's not. Yeah, yeah, true. Let's just hope he's all right for the tour, though. Obviously, that's in a week. So let's hope he's okay for the tour. That's gutting, isn't it? That is a bit gutting. He was looking good. To be fair, he was looking good. It's just yeah, gutting. But it is these things. It's these things. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, we move on. We move on. Spurs need to get on the ball. Spurs need to get on the ball. Get a bit more lively. Donley's done well. Let's not lose it. Oh, the sloppy passing. Both teams sloppy passing, but yeah, not good. God, I tell you what, the camera angles are awful down there. Can't even see Johnson when he gets the ball. It's done well there, Johnson. Across the front post. Oh, Sonny should have scored. Timo keeps on. And yeah, just kicks it out for is that a goal kick? Oh, shit. Johnson's done well here. Nips it in front of the defender to knock it past him. Whips in a very good ball across the front. Sonny should have scored. Should have scored. Yeah, beats his defender really nice here, Johnson. Flips it across, basically into the 6-yard area. Sonny running onto it, left foot, hit it straight at the keeper. It's poor. Should be scoring those. Basuma's looked decent so far again. Him and Pap there we go. Johnson out on the right. Oh, Christ. Not a lot Donnelly is going to do there. I mean, Donnelly was the furthest forward there from left back. I quite like Donnelly at left back. He's not been caught out defensively as well. You know, he's been good. He's blocked crosses. Oh, that's a hard landing. That's a hard land for Pape. Wins the header, but lands very, very thumpingly. Probably the wind taken out of him. Yeah, Son sloppy there, wasn't it? Yeah. Hopefully Pape's all good. Maybe he's all right. Why was Bergvall subbed off? Injured. Most likely a hamstring injury. It was just before a corner. He was on the floor, sitting down, and he was holding his hamstring. So he did walk off on his like we said, he walked off on his own accord. So at least that's something you can hold on to. It's one of those that I think. Oh, keeper on the attack. It hits it. Good save by Austin. Fingertip save onto the bar and over. Good save by Brandon Austin. Very good save. Oh, a few of you said that as well. Yeah, Austin. Oh, that was a great save by Austin, wasn't it? Eva's last game, he's been sloppy. Seeing Donnelly in the 6-yard box from left back is Ange ball in a nutshell. Oh, it's perfect, isn't it? Perfect. Corner ball anyway. The Arcalia security stand. It's a belter of a stand name. QPR the ball in. Floats it towards the back post. Goes past everyone, but they keep it on to the man with a lovely head of hair. Stands up, Porro. Hits it basically into the first man. And we go with Timo. Good defending by the QPR defender there. Very good defending. Stop the counter attack. Yeah, what save from Austin? Is it serious? It could be one of those with Bergvall that he just felt something and thought, we're not pushing this. Like, you know, those ones where it's a bit tight and what have you. So it's a great effort. Good save that from Austin. It's a really good save that. Just tips it onto the good save. Yeah, no, it's one of those. I think because he walked off, he didn't look like I was limping. I think it could be just a tight hamstring. So hopefully it's nothing serious. But we shall see. They clear it, but I mean, to be fair. That's annoying. Other than that chance for Sonny, we haven't really created anything that noteworthy, have we? It's good play there by that QPR player. I just don't know their player names. But yeah, QPR on the ball. Out to the man with a lovely head of hair. Starting to knock around. QPR do play some all right stuff, I tell you that. They're knocking it around quite nicely. Will he play next match? Well, next match is in a week, so we'll have to wait and see. Depends on how the hamstring sort of looks from then. They've scored, but it's offside. Scored, but offside. How far? Oh, it's not even going to show me an angle if it is offside or not. Good finish, though. Good finish. Next half we'll lift. Yeah. No, there's no concern from me on this. No concern from me. Down the right. I'm starting to like this keeper we have. He looks lively. Yeah, Brandon Austin, yeah. I think solid keeper, solid backup keeper, you know. I'm not as concerned when he's in goal than I've had with the previous keepers, you know. He's done well there, Pedro. Done well there. Sonny needs to wake up. Sonny does need to wake up a little. I I know it's pre-season, and I know it can be a bit rusty, but it's the simple touches that he's mucking up now as well. Get the cross in. It's gone over everyone. They keep it on. The slide was super unnecessary. That was for aesthetic more than anything. But yeah, over half an hour gone. I've not looked at the races so far. And again, it's pre-season. We're not expected to look at the races that much, but you know, some of the passing's not been very good. Oh, that's not good. That's not good from the keeper. Well done, Timo. Well done, mate. Sonny's got to be better. Sonny needs to wake up. He does need to wake up. Like, I get it's pre-season, but there's like certain things that Sonny's not been doing so far that it does make. Oh, it's poor. And we're always good for a Kulu foul, aren't we? Death Taxes and Kulusevski committing at least one stupid foul all the time. To be honest, it's Bergval's second pre-season. Yeah, it's certainly, you know, his second game in a few days as well. So it can happen. These things can happen, to be fair. That's it from Skippy. Good ball from Basuma. Kulusevski tripping over himself. Spurs back on the ball. Back from surfing. Oh, how was it? How was the surfing? Was it good? Just every pass seems to be about a yard over hit so far. This number 11 is speedy. Yeah, Skippy's had him though. This guy's speedy, and I went, yeah, Skip's had him. You'd never think Skippy's that quick. That's it from Donnelly. That's it from Sonny. Found Timo. Go on, Timo. Go on, son. Unlucky. Sonny's still got it. 18 yards out. It's unlucky. We're hitting all our passes. Yeah, the passing's not right so far. It's not been right so far. Team looks sloppy if the scenes are bad. Yeah, it's one of those days, I think. It's not looking good so far, though. Oh, what is that? Oh, brilliant. Well, I'm glad it was, Polly. I'm glad it was. Looks like we've got a QPR player struggling here. Hope he's okay. Hope the lad's all right. How are we playing? I can't watch this game. Steve Cook is Steve Cook. Not great so far. It's, you know, we look like the passing looks like we're always under-hitting or over-hitting it by a yard. Sonny's missed a bit of a sitter. I won't lie. Sonny missed a point-blank sitter. Obviously, great save by the keeper, but, you know, Son should score those. Overall, obviously, it's a solid. I mean, we're not obviously done with the half yet, but it'll be a solid half of football. You know, getting some yards into those legs. Bergval's gone off slightly injured, most likely a hamstring injury. Oh, geez, that was collision. Donny's lovely header. Basuma out to Timo. Oh, it's Kulu, sorry. Yeah, Kulu looks off the pace already. Oh, just walks past two of our players. Good. Spence needs to play. Well, Spence will get time in the second half. You'll have Emerson and Phillips at centre half. Spence at right back. Left back. Who played left back last game in the second half? I can't actually remember. Who played left back? Abbott. That's it. Cheers, Dean. Abbott played left back. He was solid because he didn't really do anything wrong. So I may not remember him, but sometimes never a bad thing, is it? Um, would you like to see our strongest 11 in the first half and see what happens in the second half? Would you like? I like a mix. I like some of the youngsters playing with the first teamers. Don't want to overdo it. That's why it's nice that you get obviously Tebow down the left, caught a ball. That's why you get like Ashley Phillips, who gets time with like an Emerson Rowe. Like as much as people maybe don't really like Emerson Rowe, he is a first teamer. He's played some decent first team football minutes. Obviously, Madison will come on in the second half. A lot of those youngsters, that'll be nice for them. And QPR clear it. Yeah, it's a shame about him, Polly. Honestly, it is. But it's one of those things. It happens. It happens. That's it. Poro down the right. Out for a throw. Needs to mark like a few matches. Yeah, I have no issues with the amount of football Spurs are going to play in this preseason, because like a lot of them are just going to get half an hour to 45 minutes of football here and there. I have no issues with it. Basuma does him. Great play. Great play. Oh, one touch. Oh, Basuma. What a goal this is. What a goal. Oh, lovely one-touch passing. I can't remember who linked up with him, but he then gets the ball on the 18-yard line, walks us in, just knocks it past the keeper and just rolls it into an empty net. Lovely finish by Basuma. This is lovely. Shout out my guy, Yves Basuma. Been interested to see how Madison links up with Lancashire. Yeah, well, hopefully should get a lot of opportunities, a lot of through balls and stuff. This is lovely. Here we go. So Basuma gets the ball. He beats one guy straight away. He knocks it into Kulusevski. Another Kulusevski one-touch flick. Pushes it past the defenders. Knocks it past the keeper and just rolls it with his left into the goal. Yeah, this is another good flick. It's another good one-touch pass from Kulusevski. Another assist for him. And a goal for Basuma. They're rare. They don't get those often. So, yeah, goal for Basuma. Lovely. Lucky it wasn't the city. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, Sonia. How are you, Sonia? You right? Spurs 1-0. No preseason is a good thing. This does the biz. Does the biz indeed. Does the business. Ange looks really weirdly wired on the touchline there. It's like, lovely guy. It was lovely, wasn't it, Alistair? How are you as well, mate? You right? I do like the look of Donnelly. I really do. But all out to Poro on the right. Takes a deflection. Oh, gets cleared a little bit. Out to the speedy guy with his green boots. Yeah, you're not going to dribble out of there. I like the look of Donnelly so far. Donnelly's been lively. Defensively been pretty solid. Obviously, then he, through playing at fullback, you and then invert into the midfield. Quality. Obviously, quality in the midfield. We have no issues with Jamie Donnelly being quality in the midfield, do we? Basuma first goal for him, right? Yeah, should be. Oh, poor kick out from the keeper. QPR do all right to get back on the ball. There we go. I can't believe Jack Colback plays for them. Obviously, former Sunderland player. Was it him and Craig Gardner, wasn't it, in centre mid for Sunderland? Those were the days. Those were the days, eh? Oh, Sancho starts for Man United. There you go. I'm good, thanks, Sonia. Very much. Thank you for asking. Alistair, very well, thank you. I'm enjoying the content. I appreciate it, Alistair. Appreciate that, mate. Always welcome, you know that. Johnson over the top. Oh, Sonny. Again, Johnson, the ball goes over the top on the right-hand side, Johnson. Johnson nods it down to himself, Gets towards the byline, cuts it across the front post. Sonny, gets a very small touch on it. He should be doing better again there. Tell you what, another day, Sonny's got a couple, but it's one of those days where it just may not be happening for him. Archie Gray will be interesting. Well, he's been great so far. Skip just absolutely annihilates the guy. Great defensive work there by the boys from Gray and Donley. Johnson's been bright. He's been bright. He's been a few things, few misplaced passes, but he has looked decent. Johnson, I would say, yeah. Coming nearly up to half time here. Wayne Rooney's Plymouth losing 1-0 to Cheltenham. That's always a good sign. Always a good sign. It is pre-season, so it's not really the end of the world, but it's never a good sign. Unless, I mean, if it's their first pre-season game, that really isn't a good sign, but I doubt it. I'm assuming they would have played more. We need a 6-yard specialist striker. Free kick gets cleared out. Does get recovered. Good ball back in. Yeah, lose it. And Spurs play out. Lovely, Porro. And we and the counter. Ball in behind. Turbo Timo. Oh, Timo, you got to do better there, lads. We've missed some chances this half. Genuinely, we could have scored 4 or 5. But Kulu outside of the boot, round the defender. Timo's in. First touch, not great. Second touch, not the best. Good save by the keeper. But yeah, should probably be doing better there, Timo. And that's half. 1-0 Spurs. I think if we looked at that half as a half, so you got the first half and look at it into 2 halves. I think the first half we did not look good in that period. You know, the first sort of 20, 25 minutes didn't look good. A lot of sloppy passes, a lot of misplaced passes. Yeah, definitely the second period of that first half, we were so much better. The passing was a lot better. We were creating a lot of chances. Sonny probably should have had a couple. Timo then they could have had another one. Obviously, Basuma scores the goal for us. So 1-0 Spurs now. Lovely goal. Honestly, lovely goal. Basuma getting the ball, beating his man, rolling it into Kulusevski. One touch passes off his right foot back into Basuma's path, who knocks it past then his 2 defenders, goes past the keeper and just rolls in. It's a lovely finish from Basuma. Basuma's looked good today. Looked very good. Timo and Johnson have both looked really lively. Honestly, had Sonny scored at least one time of those crosses, you know, they're looking a lot better, but, you know, could have had a couple easily. Yeah, Basuma's looked decent. Pape's looked decent. Bergvall looked good. So if you're not aware, Bergvall did look good. He did go off with a slight hamstring issue. Well, I'm not going to say it's an injury yet, but it could just be tightness. He doesn't want to push it. But yeah, definitely went off clutching his hamstring. Porro's looked really lively down the right. Defensively, really solid. But, you know, going forward, you know what you get from Pedro. You know, class. Skippy's looked decent at centre-back again. He's looked decent at centre-back again. And Archie's looked really good again as well. So all in all, it's a solid first half. You know, look, we can sit here and expect wholesale changes. I think that's the way we sum up for the second half. Yeah, so not too bad. Let's see what Twitter world thinks. Can't lie, I'm seeing a lot of the golf, to be honest. Let's have a look what we think, and then we're rusty. Yeah, sad to see Bergvall go so early. Yeah, it was a shame. Timo could have silenced them there. You're right, Caleb. You're right, mate. I think Decky's going to play as an 8 exclusively. He does need to probably be better defensively to be an 8 for us, if I'm honest. Yeah, Polly. But QPR won't keep that pace up. They're playing way too physical. Well, they'll make changes at the half, like us, won't they? Cooley would have so many assists if our team was a little bit better at finishing. Well, today he's got one, but he should have had another, shouldn't he? Hey, MVR, mate, how are you? Do you think we should have re-signed Werner? Technically, he taken up a squad spot. I'm not bashing, just so hit him. I don't mind the loan signing personally, mate. I don't mind it. That ball from Deck at the end was wonderful. Yeah, it's just one of his touches let him down, and then it forced him out wide, didn't it? Shame, really. Skip looked really good when he went wide. Yeah, Skippy was all right, wasn't he? He wasn't too bad. So great to see Werner being like us, being an example of why we need Eze. Well, we still need Eze regardless, don't we? So yeah, all in all, first half solid. Yards into the legs as well. Right, hang on. I do have to unplug my charger. If it does take the mic away, we'll reload up a new stream, but it shouldn't do. So here we go. It shouldn't do. No, I didn't. We love to see it. We love to see it. Lots to come from Decky. Yeah, agree, Polly. Yeah, like last game. Yeah, exactly. It's very early on in the preseason, you know. It's technically our third friendly, but second televised one. Obviously, the tour is next week. I don't exactly know what date we go and fly, but I assume it'd be somewhat early in the first half. But yeah. Everyone's loving the Bissouma performance, by the way. Yeah, everyone's pretty happy. Good stuff. Hey, Brian, mate, how are you? Monday. We leave on Monday. Well, there we go. There we go. We leave on Monday. So we play. It's probably a day of travel. They probably have another day of rest, no doubt, on the Wednesday. Probably something really light. And then you got Thursday, Friday, games Saturday. What is... Just want to have a quick look. So we play next Saturday at 11 a.m. And then we play with the Wednesday. So there's a few days apart. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yes, there's a few days apart. Okay. We can work with that. We can work with that. This looked much better. That was the Bissouma that we all love. I've always been a Bissouma believer, though, so I'm not shocked by it. It's class. Only going to improve Bissouma. Yeah, if this doesn't show we need Eze on the wing or an actual striker to push out to left wing, then I don't know what does. Well, there you go. Watching Werner kills me sometimes. He somehow gets into great crossing positions all the time, but only 1 in 3 crosses are good. He's really good at beating his man. He really is. And I like Timo. I think all of us like Timo as a person. You know, he seems like a nice guy, but he kills you a little bit, doesn't he? Pre-injury Biss is back. Yeah, we love to see it, Bav. Yeah, don't we? I think the whole team just looks a little bit less lazy than they did at the end of last season. I don't want to say fatigue was a thing, but obviously we did have injuries and a lot of players having to play minutes that maybe they weren't expecting to play. So maybe Biss fully fit. Looking back to his normal self, Yves Bissouma looks like he's fully fit from malaria, wasn't it? It was malaria, but he does look pretty good, doesn't he? One thing I've noticed, and it was the same last season, is whenever teams drive at us from counter, we get broken through too easily. Well, that's because most of our counters come from poor attacking fluidity. Better attacking fluidity, less counters. It's about getting fit and not being stupid. So slow, quick, slow, then quick. Second half, yeah? Absolutely. It's Mikey Moore time. Oh, CDC's threatening us all with a good time. I've seen a bit of Mikey Moore. I think Timo's crosses are good. You really need to know him to understand his crosses. Johnson and Cooley crosses are easier to understand. Johnson seems to understand Timo's crosses. That's one thing I would say. They have a link up, don't they? Nice from Biss. Yeah, it wasn't it, Finn? I just feel the same about Timo as I do about Pierre, to be honest. I love Pierre more, but he isn't cut out for this system. But he's one of my favourite players under Conte. Jose, Pierre, or Son for me. Bentancur under Conte for me was my guy. Yeah, Bentancur is probably my guy under Conte. Timo probably suits this system a bit more than a Højbjerg would, you know? But I do get your point. I've still got the big, well, not the big C, because the big C is the big one, but the smaller C symptoms. Well, look after yourself, Hansy, mate. Matters and Mikey Moore link up in the second half. Oh, yeah, they'll both feature. Is it just me, or when QPR was on the counter, I saw Son Finn at left back momentarily? Other players do the same as well. It's mostly who can get back half the time to us, mate. Yeah, it was malaria. No, I got what you meant, Teddy. I was actually backing you up. I actually said that Johnson understands his crosses. You can always see Johnson's movement because he knows what Timo's about to do. I was backing you up, mate. They do a lot of low-driven crossing in training clips. Sorry, I've just mullered that. They do a lot of low-driven crossing training in training clips I watch. Oh, yeah. Any chance to lose? Hopefully, Eze is watching his boyhood club and his next club. He's about to join. Yeah, hopefully so, but not really anything mental today as such. Nothing too mental today. Yeah, nothing too mental today. Get well, Angeball fan. Keep it safe, everyone. Exactly, Polly. Thank you, Polly, for the lovely, lovely message. I'm trying to keep an eye on any potential subs they may have going on in the second half. Nothing so far. If someone scored a brace, everything would be great. Oh, it would be, wouldn't it? What am I using to watch this? Well, Spurs play, but when it went down, I found dodgy link. And Spurs can hate me as much as they want, but if they can't actually get their own app to work, I could really see Spurs just signing a player without anyone really knowing. It happens a lot, Teddy. Happens a lot. Second half be a banger. Oh, we love it, Polly. What are the scores now? 1-0. It's 1-0 Spurs. Bissouma scored. I assume most people are using the. There's a few people doing that MVR. Honestly, when Spurs play went down, I sent a link into the chat to be like, here you go. Use this. This works. I am a little frustrated, disappointed we won't sign anyone else to take on tour, especially if we leave on Monday. Well, they can always meet us out there, can't they? Be good to see. I mean, Højbjerg should be going out on that tour. You'd think he's been out of the Euros for a while now. Dragusin should be going out on that tour. Mickey van der Ven should probably go out on that tour. You would think. You know, he's been 10 days since he finished up with the Euros. He didn't play a lot. I just realised I got my AirPods without its case in my pocket. That'll be why my AirPods look connected. Apologies. It's the network. It is. I'm from the USA. I'm on a digital link. Not gonna lie, I do a Peacock though. Then you're just bragging that you can get two different ways to do it. Where are you watching? On my Mac. That's what I'm watching on, Teddy. As well. Do you think Kuti will be there on tour? No, Kuti will probably be a little bit later. He finished up basically about 5-6 days ago, didn't he? So they're probably going to give him another week. Maybe for the back end of the tour. Not at the very end, but maybe the back end tour, give him a couple of weeks off. He deserves it. He's had a long old season, old Cootie. Long old season. Yeah, buying games is a shout. Cootie still on his trophy still. Yeah, the team talk of Ange like an extra player on the pitch second half. Are they drinking SVS in the changing room? It definitely looks like they come. Well, you need it. We need the boys coming out like they've had a coffee. All guns blazing. I think I can see Tyrese Hall. Kulu, I can still see. They're a bit far away, so I can't see numbers or anything. I'm just seeing sort of play styles. What service do you use to watch Prem games? It depends. If I'm at the pub, then obviously I watch it on Sky. You've got Sky and BT, obviously. And then if it's not on TV, we all know how we do it. Werner is... I can't say that. They might demonetize me. Can't be doing things like that. Is there no peacock in the UK? I'm a peacock. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly. If you know that quote, you're a legend. If you don't, shocking. I could do a coffee 1 a.m. here. Oh, Finn's up at 1 a.m. to watch this game. What a bloody legend. Shout out Finn. What a legend, mate. Good effort from you. That's not easy, mate. That's not easy. Just keeping an eye on these subs. Oh, you're talking about the streaming service. Sorry, Brian. No, it's not something we have, no. Whiteman, Abbott, Phillips, Royale, Spence, Hall, Kulu, Madders, Solomon, Moore, Lancashire. Yeah, potentially. Just trying to see anything about. Haven't seen it. Haven't seen anything. Haven't seen any transfer news. Not transfer news. The substitution news yet. 12:30 a.m. here now. Good effort from you as well, Hansy. Who are you going to call? Yeah, the Ghostbusters, obviously. Duh. Going to be 4-0 then, Polly reckons. Well, yeah, let's see what happens this second half, mate. I think Spurs might win the second half 1-0 or 2-0. I'm going to go 3-0 Spurs. Well, let's go 3-0. Why not? We'll have a centre back on the pitch this half. Hopefully, Ashton Phillips should show up. I assume Whiteman might go in goal with Austin going off. Spence at right back. I'm just waiting to see. They're all sitting on the halfway line, but we're in this camera. We're in the stands, so I can't actually see anything that's going on there. Who would I bring on? Spence, Phillips. I'd change pretty much every player, to be honest. Pretty much everyone. Not because they're playing rubbish or anything, just because I think rotation is what we want. We want to see some of these other guys. You know, Lancashire up front, Mikey Moore, Solomon. Probably would see... You'll keep Kulu on. He'll keep Kulu on because he's only had 25 minutes. So Kulu might get another 15 minutes and then they'll sub him off for maybe Alfie Devine. Maddison could come on. Tyrese Hall at the 6. They might put Abbott towards left back again. Centre halves will be Emerson and Phillips, and then right back Spence, and the end goal Whiteman. No matter what, Phillips just doesn't play. Bro just reminded me of Mark Wahlberg. It's because that was the thing. I was trying my best there, you know. Ange vibing there to the music. I reckon Ange likes a bit of a boogie. Jello Force time to nice. Gray with Maz. I'm not sure. I think Gray will probably come off. Ange looks lovely in that polo. Looks lovely in that polo. This sway thing that he's doing. Who do you think was awful? I don't think anyone was awful. I don't. I think players like I think Sonny struggled the most, but I don't think anyone was awful. Looks like QPR are putting out pretty much the same team from the first half. Oh, Gunter's in goal. Mikey Moore, Phillips, Emerson, Solomon. I think that's Abbott, Kulu, Lancashire, Spence, Alfie. I think I've got all of them, haven't I? I see Hall mentioned it. Nah, yeah. Oh, Madison. There you go. I missed one. Yeah, Madison's on. Yeah. What do you think? Abbott and Hall still on the bench behind Ange. Oh, are they? My bad. What do you think of Werner? Look lively. Look lively. Yeah, he probably should have scored, but look lively. So let's just. I want to see if they can just sort of. I've not done it there. Let's see. I want Twitter to just kind of give me the list of who's on and who's off. So how they'll run up in the second half. So Gunter's in goal. Spence right back, centre backs, Emerson Royale, Phillips, left back, Abbott, midfield three, Devine, Madison, and Kulu. That is an attacking midfield three. Wow. Left wing Solomon, right wing Moore, up front Lancashire. There you go. That is the changes for the second half. Robson, Hall, Scarlett, Valise, and Whiteman are the only ones not yet used. Yeah, Suzette Bell, yeah. Ange is a fashion icon. Yeah, he looks $1 million. Nice. Good play there. Straight down the left here with Solomon. Lovely to Lancashire. Well, I tell you what, it's not the best of crosses, but it's a lively old start from Spurs. 20 seconds in. Why don't Lancashire just whack that? Well, yeah, there you go. Matters, Lancashire already cooking. Yeah, already looking lively, Lancashire. We love to see it. Now, I was talking about before that first televised game against Hearts. I was like, Middlesbrough have been interested in Lancashire, but Lancashire's been impressing in training. This is technically the level that Lancashire would have been on loan at. Obviously, Borough are in the same league as QPR. Alfie Devine at Plymouth, same league. Archie Gray, Leeds, same league. Technically, Spence has been in the Championship a lot. So a lot of these players are Championship players. Ashley Phillips at Plymouth. So, good level for these guys as well. Yeah, good level for these guys. Do you think this proves that we need at least two strikers to meet? We don't need at least two. One. You've got Richarlison still. You only need two. If you get, great turn by Kulu. Plays the unlucky. Miscontrolled touch from Lancashire. Just behind him from Kulu, but unlucky. Great Phillips. Lovely Phillips. Into Madison. Looking for plays in Lancashire. Unlucky. Beats the keeper too, it? Doesn't get the connection on it that he needs. But really lively from Madison and Lancashire so far. Really, really lively. Great ball from Phillips, really, to knock it straight past the first line of the QPR press into Madison. Loads of space. Lancashire beats to it. Probably shouldn't be trying to shoot from there. I don't think he was shooting, but you know what I mean. Good win by Phillips. It's just nice having a centre back at the back now. We actually win headers. But yeah, Spencer's on first pass. Looked pretty good to me. Emerson out to one Dejan Kulisexy. Someone put that in my chat last time. Look, it's Dejan Kulisexy. Oh, lovely Spence. Good play from Spence again. Mikey. Unlucky. Still got it. Now Alfie to Matters. Back to Alfie again. Just reset. It's poor from Madders. Good defending from Emerson. Lancaster Bomber. Blowing up the net. Boom. Love it, Polly. How many of the youngsters do you think we would take? Which ones I don't, and which ones I don't think we take all? No, we won't take all of them. Let's see on Spence. But in terms of youngsters, Mikey will be involved. Lancashire could definitely be involved. Potentially Tyrese Hall in the midfield as well, or Alfie Devine, depending on how they look at it. And maybe even Ashley Phillips at centre half. Absolutely. There's still opportunity for these youngsters. Jamie Donnelly. I mean, Luton were apparently linked with him on loan, but you could see a situation where he features. I purposely left out Archie Gray and Lucas Bergvall there. We all know that they're going to be involved. I think Mads and Eze would be so dangerous. Yeah, their link-up's lovely. It'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Lovely play. Spence on the attack it. Tries through ball. Solomon. Resets to Abbott. Out to Madders on the left. I want to see a little bit more of Abbott. Didn't really get a chance to see much of him in the Hearts game. Well, Brian, in terms of who's not been used, obviously you know who's on the pitch. In terms of who've not been used, you've got Alfie Whiteman, Tyrese Hall, Max Robson, Dane Scarlett, and Valise. So no Yago. Jed don't need a lightsaber. He's got the Ange Force. Oh, love it, Polly. Polly's out with the puns. It looks like Lancashire is ahead of Scarlett ATM. Yeah, you could probably say that. And ahead of Valise. Lovely from Kulu to find Madders. That's it to Abbott. Straight away out to the wing. Solomon. Plays in Abbott or Madison, one of the two. Corner ball. Corner ball. Looking, this is a lot better from Spurs. How they ended the first half into how they've started the second. This is a lot better. Corner gone short to Madison. Moves it across the pitch. Do not shoot Emerson. You Spence. That's it. Spence crosses it. Gets headed away. I think that's still on. No, maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, really good start. Obviously, 6 minutes into this half, but really good start. Yeah, really good start from the boys. Spence looking still lively. Still looking lively, Spence. Down the right. Whips in a ball. Gets cleared for a throw-in. Looking very lively down the right so far. Him and Mikey Moore. Good little link up so far as well on that. Madison, beautiful. Kulu tried an audacious flick. QPR on the counter attack it. Nah, wasteful. Wasteful from QPR. Ooh, Spence trying to play out from the back there. Giving the corner away from Spence. Tut, tut, tut. So QPR with the corner here. In it comes. Punched away by Gunter. Still not fully clear, though. Still QPR out on the right wing. Great defender from Abbott there. Good work. Lovely. Sit man on. Beautiful. Well played, boys. Spence turns. Loads of space, mate. Loads of space. Beautiful. And we move. On the counter. Out to Mikey. Oh, it's Kulu. Sorry. It's out to Kulu. Oh, Mikey's back out on the wing now. Nice little one-touch pass in with Maddison. Certainly it's a lot more fluid, really, this second half than the first. Spence gone down. No foul. Goal kick. Don't know what happened there. Camera angles are rubbish. So he's gone down. And maybe did he get his heels clipped? And they get it. Spurs get it. Good chance here. And Kulu hits the floor. Good. Good. Great little knockout there. Good defending. Man in the green boots is very unhappy with himself. Running around like a headless chicken. We do look more fluid. Well, I'm glad you agree, Robert. I'm glad you agree. But we do honestly, all jokes aside, we do look a lot better this first half. Seems like the ball's moving a bit more, with a bit more oomph on it, if you know what I mean. Although that's not... Come on, Spence, mate. Stop trying to force it too much. Come on. That's fine. We've still got the ball back with Solomon. And reset. You see by Alfie Devine playing, in theory, the 6 role. Because obviously we talked for a while. I've talked for a while. Hange doesn't see 6s and 8s as 6s and 8s. He just looks at them as midfielders. I don't look at Alfie Devine as a number 6, but he's playing there. But yeah, quarter ball for Spurs here. Sorry, was terrible. I wasn't telling you what was happening. But yeah, quarter ball for Spurs now. Whips it in, out of his feet. Ooh. Skewed clearance. QPR clear. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Oh. Put too much on it for Abbott there from Solomon. We've got some good youngsters, haven't we? We've got some good youngsters. Just show energy. Yeah, they show a lot of energy. These youngsters, you know, they truly do understand what Ange ball really is, don't they? That's it, Alfie. That's it, Alfie. Lovely. That's it. Beautiful. Cuba, I've lost it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The hairman's gone, isn't he? Yeah. Down the left wing. I've just noticed that. Good shout there. Yeah, good shout there, Robert. I've only just noticed that there, the man with the sideshow bob hair is gone. That's not great. It's not great. But yeah, 58 minutes gone. Another solid outing so far from Spurs. No, that's not great. But no, solid outing. You know, I always say yards in those legs. Yards in those legs. Ooh. Good defending. Good defending from Phillips. Pace. The game has gone a little bit flatter now. No one's really creating anything at the moment. That looked like a foul. That looked like a foul to me. But good defending from Emerson there. They win the ball back on our 18-yard box. For me, it's a foul. But yeah, striker gets out of his feet. Good defending from Emerson. Very good defending. Yes, easily a foul. How was the ref not giving that? For a team so small, we defend corners all right at the moment. Famous last words. Bournemouth's finest, Steve Cook. Brighton's finest, Steve Cook. I don't know if he's played for anyone else. Not too sure. And then move up. We move up. I think Alfie's had a pretty good outing so far this half. He's looked pretty good. Calm, cool, and short on the ball. Out to the right. Spence again looking lively. Oh, see you later, Spence. That's beautiful, mate. Spence got the trick book out there. Love that. Little nutmeg. Little whoop. See you later. Yeah, Spence. It's another good outing by Spence again. It's unlucky. Yeah, I think obviously Spence played against Hearts, SBL team. Obviously not one of the better ones, but still solid SBL team. Obviously now playing a championship team. This obviously played at Borough, played at Leeds obviously last season, and Archie Gray was the guy that kept him out of the team. It's a situation where, Mikey, you've got to score them, lads. You've got to score them. But if you're not sure, I've intentionally delayed the game by a couple of minutes, just so because everyone was having technical difficulties. I've delayed the game a couple of minutes, so I'm not exactly right up to speed with everyone who may be watching it now, and that is intentional. But yeah, ball in from Kulu, cuts out, beautiful ball, cuts out the defense into Mikey. Mikey out of his feet, right at the keeper. Poor. But yeah, Spence. I was saying about Spence can do it in the championship. So again, it's another showing where it's good. The game I probably would be most keen on seeing him in is probably a Bayern game where, you've got a Coman, a Gnabry, a Leroy Sané, a Matisse Tell. You've got a lot of players there who would cause him an issue or two. Leeds wing it back. Good defending from Spence again. Very good defending. Out that goes, Keeps. No? We're playing out from the back. Love it. Vibes FC. Love it. Out. Beautiful. Tell you what, Gunter can really knock a pass about, can't he? Back to Kulu if you can. Here we go. Corner ball. Good defending there from Steve Cook. But yeah, corner ball. Looking dangerous down that right wing, Spurs. Yeah, Mikey Moore should do better there. He really should do better. You know what I mean? Should do better. Yeah, the Bayern game shows if he can defend properly. Yeah, well, yeah, he's going to be against some good wingers. Musiala could be there as well. Corner ball out to Madison. Little 1-2. Dinks it towards the back post. Nobody there. Recovered by Abbott. Back out to the other side to Emerson. To Kulu. Kulu dispossessed. And Emerson give the foul away. Your stream is down. What a pity. Wait, lucky you got me then. It's lucky you got me. May I suggest we look more may I suggest we might look more fluid as there's no stigma. I players might not pass to certain teammates as they know they might lose it. Well, I don't think it's that as such. And is Bergvall okay? Well, like, he went off holding his hamstring, but he was walking off, not on stretcher. No one was carrying him. So, we'll have to wait and see. But it could be just a tight hamstring. And if so, it's just precaution. Good winner by Abbott there to Solomon. To Madison. Comfortable save for the keeper. If Villa are genuinely interested in Kulu, then I accept 40+ million for him. If Villa wanted Kulu, I'm wanting more than 40. I'm happy to send him to Napoli for like 45-50 maybe, but Villa 55-60. If they're selling Diaby for 55, at least Kulu's done it in the Prem a bit more, Anyway, keep your eye on the attack it. Good work by Kulu. Some of their passing in this half has been a bit skewed. QPR. First half, they were a lot better with their passing. It just it's not clicking at the moment for them, I'm not Kulu's biggest fan, but having in a more central role has grown on me. As long as I'm not relying on him on being a 10, if you know what I mean. Like, to be a 10, I need someone that can dictate and be a bit of an architect of a game. I don't think Kulu can do that. I think Kulu can help do that, but I don't think he can do it on his own. Good play by Alfie. Okay. We should keep Spence as a backup. Well, so far, he's done himself no harm, has he? Even if Spurs did move him on, his price tag just went up. But, in terms of him potentially staying, obviously, I assume he goes on the pre-season tour. Gets those 2 games, obviously, next Saturday, first game. So we've got Tyrese Hall and Beliza coming on. I assume Kulusevski's for one of them. Yeah, Kulu's going off and Lancashire's going off. So Lancashire, another 15 minutes for Lancashire. Would have wanted to see him for a bit more, but here comes big changes for QPR. I think it's about 4 or 5 players coming on. Look, if Spence does well and Spurs end up cashing in, Spurs can get more money, or they get at least the 8.5 million they wanted from Genoa, because then Genoa would actually give us that money. If not, Spurs keep him, and then they got the right back that they in theory desired, that they want from the transfer market. They've got it in Jed Spence, so it's potential. I think Spence will be more than backup. I think he can push Porro and eventually overtake. Well, let's not jump too far there, Robert. Porro was very good last year. Now, I'd love that, but I think that might be a step too far just yet. You'd have to do a lot to replace Porro, a lot. But yeah, subs for but we should wait. He may leave. Wow, we'll see. I'll wait to check who the players truly were for QPR going off and on. But hey, Tyrese Hall's on, which is good. I like that. I like Tyrese Hall being on. I'm not liking that the young strikers are only getting 15 minutes. Well, look, I think that will change through the rest of pre-season. But it looks like Scarlett, Valise, and Lancashire are all getting 15 minutes each. Tyrese Hall's got to be better there on the ball. Got to be better. Sloppy from Tyrese Hall. Good defending there from Spence and Emerson. Very good defending. But Tyrese Hall's got to be better on the ball there. Annie, I'm on the Spence Kool-Aid, and it's summer fruit squash flavored. Hey, annoyingly, I'm out. I've drank all in my glass, so I am now on the waters. I'm on the waters now, so until I go refill after the game. He's done well. I've been impressed by him. I'm also being realistic with it though, but he has done well. Ball in. Doesn't meet the first man and cleared by Emerson. Switches play. Spence clears it. Not the best of headers. Good defending again from Spurs. Another corner though. As we play more games in pre-season, you'll start to see some players playing 60 minutes or so. Those are the ones that Ange wants to start season. Spot on, Charles. Spot on, mate. Anyway, 60. Oh, let's wait for the corner first. Whips it in. Punch by the keeper. Solid punch from the keeper. So, anyway, 70th minute now. 70th minute now. And QPR making another 4 subs. Not another win. Yeah, another 4 of them. I got out of that all right, didn't they? Oh, should have scored, QPR. Should have scored. Down the right wing, in and out, flash it across the 6-yard box. I assume it's their striker coming in on this. So good play. Abbott got twisted and turned. Coming through there, gets a touch on it, and it just rolls past the post, just the outside of the post. Should be doing better there. We've got to be smarter. Got to wake up. Got to wake up. But yeah, some more changes. Jack Colback's going off. I think Ange's approach is boss. Yeah, trust and Ange agree. Since Kuti, Bentancur, Lo Celso are on their holidays, that opens up 3 spots on tour for young players. I love that. Well, yeah. Got to take it, though, haven't you? That's the thing. You got to take it. Because I think look at preseason last year. Lo Celso really wowed. He was, potentially he might have left, but actually Ange wanted him to stay. He was impressed with him. PSG have sent an official proposal for João Neves. Interesting. So they want João Neves and Osimhen. They're buying some pretty exciting players, old PSG. Oh, what are we doing, lads? What are we doing? Spence just kicking out for throwing there. It's a free kick to QPR. Just woke up and missed half the game. My alarm to 9:56 p.m. instead of 9:56 a.m. Then you're an idiot, Shroomsy. Nah, I'm joking, mate. Well, good morning to you, mate. How are you? Hope the morning's looking all right. But yeah, Spurs 1-0 at the moment, Shroomsy. Basuma scored. Lovely goal. You'll have to catch it back if you haven't seen it. Bergvall did go off injured. A little hamstring potential injury. Good take from keeper. Good take. And we break. It's done well there. And Solomon down the left. Use him against Solomon. No. Okay. No, cuts inside. That's all right. Finds Maddison. It's Tyrese Hall. And we keep playing. Yeah, Bergvall will see on the injury front. We're not too sure what happens with that now. Only time will tell there. But yeah, Spurs just trying to get the. I think Spurs trying to get on the ball again. Yeah, it's been a lot. Sort of last 5-6 minutes. We've looked a little bit ropey. Spurs just getting on the ball again. Out to Mikey. Not sure that's the play, Mikey, mate. And they break again on us. And cleared by Spurs onto the counter. Mikey beats a couple of players. Bad pass, though, to Maddison. Also, Maddison gives the ball away. Game's looking a little bit stretched at the moment. Looking a little bit stretched. Veliz headless chicken. Love to see it. Oh, Ashley, Jesus Christ, mate. You loving Andrew's outfit today? Giving you proper PGA vibes. That's lovely, isn't it? Looking good in that polo. He's all over him here, ref. Bloody hell. Yeah. Solomon's been a bit quiet, hasn't he? He's been a bit quiet. Come on, boys. Parsons looking... Oh, well done, Veliz. Unlucky, mate. And there's like loads of space in that midfield. Well done, Emerson. Well done, Emerson. To Maddison. Moves it nicely to Mikey Moore. Crossing's been a bit poor in the second half. I won't lie. Crossing has been poor in the second half. Not getting anywhere near any of the players in the box and just shaking his head. Yeah, it's not great. Not great. Nice work from Abbott. Giving the ball away a lot. And they break on us. Down their left wings, down our right. Run at Spence. And that looks like a corner to me. Yep, corner ball. Maddis has zero creativity around him. Another reason we know is 8. Well, I mean, Brian, we are talking about a bunch of 18-year-olds, mate. Come on. Jesus. I don't know if you're expecting, you know, prime Heung-Min Son out there or something. Come on. Ball in here from QPR. Again, cleared at the front post. Back out to the taker. Overhits everyone towards the back. Ooh, just flash wide. Another corner. Spurs need to wake up here. They do need to wake up. Because QPR are very much in control of this game. Corner comes back in towards back post, gets headed. Madison's at the back post and he clears it. And we're in a free kick. Done well. Done well. Yeah, Solomon needs to get in the game. I haven't seen anything from him, really. Tyrus all struggling to get a foot on. Yeah, it looks like pace is a bit much at the moment. Oh, mate, that's easily a foul. What? How is that not a foul? Sorry? So he's just shoulder barged him in the back, which is obviously then a foul. This ref's had a couple of stinkers in this half. He's not pulled up 2 very obvious fouls. He's got a rubbish haircut as well. Yeah, I mean, this is so obvious a free kick. Yeah, straight into the back of him. It's easily a free kick. Easily a free kick. That That is as clear cut a free kick you'll find. Jesus wept. But yeah, Tari Saul, we haven't seen anything. The inverted fullbacks haven't really given anything in the last sort of 20 minutes. Nothing from Spence, nothing from Abbott. Divine, yeah, we've not had anything from Alfie. Yeah, 79th minute. Still just over 10 minutes to go. Just over 10 minutes to go. I mean, we probably could have been 4 or 5-0 up at half time. You know, Sonny missed a couple of really good chances. Play on. Keep working, Valise. Keep working, mate. So I assume Dane will be on shortly. Scarlett. Or will they not bother, I guess? I don't know. I've got to offer him. There we go. We're also no longer looking to look up and pass forward as well. There we go. Get a bit of space. There we go. Bit of zipping, a bit of pace on it. Maddison moves it to the hole. We come up the field with it. And then we take a touch backwards. Come on, lads. Get out your feet. So that great free kick by Maddison to really get us into play, get us into space. Within 10 seconds, we're right back where the free kick's been taken with a lot of pressure on us again. I don't think Andrew's going to be very happy about this second half. I could tell you that. Done well to beat Mikey. He's not beat Spence, but he's giving it away. Good play by Emerson there. Into Mikey. Yeah. We just can't get out. We just can't get out and string. We can't string 3 or 4 passes together at the moment. This is a really poor second half, if I'm honest. First sort of 10 minutes, second half was really good. From since then, not been good. What do I make of Valise? I like Valise. I do. I think obviously it's a bit early to say, you know, he could ever be a flop or anything, but I do like him. I think he goes out on loan this year, though, and just gets some minutes to... I wouldn't even hate it if it was in the Championship. Just regular minutes, you know. The development would be so good for us. So good. But corner ball here for QPR. Whips it in. Oh, could have scored there. Maybe should have scored. Living dangerously. Living dangerously. Yeah, ball in here from QPR for the corner. Whips in towards the back post. It looks like he was scared of the ball. Jumped up and he was like, oh. Good feet from Mikey. Ball over the top. There's a bit more space for Spence. Use him, Spence. No, Spence, this. You got to look up. See the move. The pass is there, lads. Got to do this. Come on. Come on. You're missing a key pass there. Would have been through for a chance. Tyrese Hall giving it away a couple of times in the midfield so far. Emerson's done well. Yeah, Tyrese Hall a little bit too nonchalantly with the ball, just sort of thinking he can kind of drift through the midfield, losing it twice now. Edge of the box, cuts it back. Another deflection, another corner. How many corners have QPR had so far? Good Lord. Yeah, agree. He needs to develop somewhere. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Needs to learn English football a bit more, which I think he will. I think Emerson's had a decent half defensively. Defensively, he's had a decent half, Emerson. Corner in. I think it's been cleared for another corner. God, if you're a betting man, you had an overs on corners, you'd be loving it right now. QPR have had bloody loads of them. Ball in. Keeper easily takes it. Quick throw. Manor keeps it on. He slips over. Oh. It looks like Dane Scarlett's coming on then. I assume Valise is coming off. Wait, who's that gone off for him? I think they've gone 2 up front. We're 2 up front. I think he's taken off Tyrese Hall. Interesting. What's the score? 1-0. I'm a couple of minutes behind intentionally, so I don't ruin it for anyone. Poor kick out from Gunter there. Divine back into a more deep role here, which I don't actually hate. Defensively, ooh, got to be smart there. Got away with that. And back onto the halfway line. They oof it forward. They oof it forward. Good win by Abbott. Flying in there. Corner ball. Corner ball. Well, if you didn't know what the actual score is right now, don't look at Brian's comments, is all I would say. QPR corner. Ooh, good save from Gunter. And he comes and collects it. Yeah, good save. The header, really good save from Gunter. And we counter and we break to Mikey Moore. Done well there, Mikey. Had no real support. Done well there. Maddison slows it down. Out to Solomon. Back to Maddison again. Back to Solomon. Ball across. Goal. 2-0. Oh, Dane Scarlett scores. Well done, boys. Well done. Yeah, well done. Well done. 2-0. Lovely, well-worked play. It looked like it was going to break down because Solomon went for a flick on pass, but didn't really work out. Ended up being like a dummy, to be honest. A dummy pass. And Mikey Moore was on the end of that. Flashed it across the 6-yard box. No one touches it. Scarlett's in at the back post to tap it into basically an empty net. So 2-0. Happy days. Spurs should come away with this with a win now. Yeah, deserved a goal for sure. Yeah. Deserved a goal for sure. Works hard, Dane, when you do watch him. He does work very, very hard. And yeah, 88th minute, 2-0. QPR on the attack. It's kind of what I expected from QPR. You know, you're being told, you know, they're half decent on the ball and things like that. This second half has been a lot more what I expected. But yeah, that header from the corner is going in as well. It's a really good save from Gunter. Really, really good save. Another bloody corner. Just never-ending corners for QPR. What's the... just seen on my YouTube, Mark Goldbridge's watch along. 0-0. We're there with Rangers at the moment, Man United. There you go. Corner ball comes in. Good take from Gunter. Under pressure. Players all jumping around him. Good take. Probably only a couple of minutes left of this game now. That's better. That's better. Use it quickly, Emerson. Goods. Out to Mikey. On to Alfie. Good play. Oh, unlucky. Really good play link up wise with with Alfie Devine and Spence there. It's not been as obviously as good as the Hearts game. I would, comfortably say that, but it's been a good outing. You can learn a lot from this game. I was daydreaming there. I was watching the counter-attack and daydreaming nearly. Not the 90 has been hit. And that is full time. Spurs 2, QPR 0. Yeah. Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about first half and second half in its entirety. Obviously, two very different games. If Lancashire did that Basuma trick, it would have been 3-0. There you go. But yeah, first half, I think the first half of the first half wasn't the best of games. It wasn't the best, let's be honest. The second half of the first half, very good. That looked a bit more like it. Basuma was very lively. Sarr looked pretty lively for his first game. Fullbacks wise, Donnelly and Porro look pretty decent. Obviously, you had Skippy and Archie Gray at centre half. They're doing what they do. Sonny looked a little bit off the pace. Couldn't really get into the game. Johnson, there was some good stuff. There was some bad stuff. Same with Timo. Moving to second half, the first half, the second half was pretty solid. Getting on the ball. Ball was zipping around, moving it very quickly. Some really good, talented players as well. Mikey Moores and Lankshire's and things like that. But, we did sort of lose our way in the second half a little bit, I think. We stopped looking to move the ball quickly, stopped looking to move the ball into space and stopped looking to really push the ball forward. So there's some good in the game. There was some bad in the game. Plenty of stuff to work on from that game, really. We played someone motivated. I'm not going to say it, Annie, but you know what agenda I'm finna push with a certain signing we need. I know you will, man. But the tactics of QPR are so annoying. When the opposition has the ball, they are just jumping with three people on the person with the ball. Second half, I thought Spence was the only one who could cope physically. Big difference in opposition quality. Well, that's the thing as well. We've got players out there, 16, you've got 17, 18, 19, 20-year-olds who, haven't really come up against that. They've come against, guys of similar age and things like that. Some of those players out on that pitch, they were proper men. And that's a key thing. That's the thing with these sort of games. It's a massive learning experience. So, look, Spurs come through it. They win. That's always a nice thing. They head off on tour early next week, and it's going to be a good tour. I think a lot of those players will learn a lot from being on tour. I hope to see a little bit more of some of those players that we haven't seen a lot of so far. Don't think it would have made a difference, but the ref wasn't good. All in all, a win, and that's always quite nice. Obviously, let me know your thoughts, fears about the game in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening to watch the game. We may be back later for some more stuff to talk about. If not, I will see you all tomorrow to chat more Spurs. Enjoy the rest of your days, everyone, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care, everyone.